What's going on, everybody? It's Morph here, and welcome to the second episode of Fusion Frenzy Friday, the weekly series here on the channel where we use different fusion decks on the Master Duel ranked ladder. And in today's episode, we will be using a Metalfoes deck, a deck that excels on destroying their own face-up cards in order to activate effects upon destruction. They can add Metalfoes spell and trap cards from their deck to their hand, other Metalfoes monsters. It's a very interesting deck, and I apologize for the late time I'm sure this episode is coming out on. Due to the times I go into and get out of work, it's been kind of hard to schedule and record videos at decent times. So if this video comes out on, say, 12:15 a.m. on Saturday, I apologize. I think that that's not too bad. Like, I don't think that's too egregious, but I will do my best to rectify those errors, because you guys should not have to wait that long for new videos, and I want to upload them on the actual days in the titles. But we will be going first in this first duel. I hope you are all having a wonderful day today. I hope you are all staying hydrated. I hope you are all having a very productive and or relaxing day. And let's get into it. Our opening hand consists of Metalfoes Steelin, Metalfoes Silvered, Rare Metalfoes Bismugear, our full Metalfoes Fusion, and Metalfoes Combination. Now, let's see what we can do here. I think that... Now, I wonder what we should do to start here. Using our fusion. And let's see here. Our Metalfoes cards that we want. Very interesting. I think that we will probably... I'm stumped. I don't know what to do to start. Alright, well, I think we'll start by using the pendulum scale with our silvered and our stealing. I think that we will normal summon our Bismugear, and I think that we will activate our Stealin's effect in order to destroy. Let's see. Yeah, our Bismugear sounds perfect to destroy. We will now set... Let's see, what do we want to set here? What would be a good target? We'll go with our Metalfoes counter. I think that's a decent enough target. And we will activate our Rare Metalfoes Bismugear's effect upon destruction. And let's see. I think we'll activate our Silvered's effect as well, destroying the Steelin in order to set our Parametalfoes fusion. Now we have some options for next turn, but we will end our turn for now, activating our Bismugear's effect in order to add... Let's see. Now, what do we want to add from our deck to our hand is the question. I think our Gold River would probably, or Gold Driver rather, I read that the complete wrong way, would be a good card. Of course, they are doing the iconic Akira pose, always nice to see. Now, let's see what our opponent is going to do. They're going to summon their, oh my, Amano Iwado, very interesting card to go against, but I'm not scared by it as long as it returns to their hand and doesn't disrupt our plays next turn. They're going to activate their Runic Smiting Storm. Oh my, so we are up against a Runic Stun deck by the looks of it. Fun for a first match, but I'm not afraid. Oh, they're now going to activate their Runic Golden Droplet, which lets us draw a card, and they banish the top 4 cards of our deck. So that means that they are going to banish 9 cards from our deck right off the top. That being a lot of our Metalfoes cards. Not good at all. But that is okay. I feel like, okay, and they're going to activate their Pod Duality. Let's see, I think we will wait on our full Metalfoes fusion card For right now, they will reveal Runic Slumber, Runic Flashing, Freezing Curses, and Runic Flashing Fire. They're probably going to activate, or rather add to their hand. I'm not sure what they would add. Probably, okay, so they do add Freezing Curses. Pretty good because it can negate effects, but not too big of a deal. They're going to activate Runic Slumber. They're going to target one face-up monster on the field. The next time that monster would be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn, it is not. And it cannot attack this turn. And then after activating this effect, banish the top 3 cards of our deck. Okay, so our Metalfoes Melcaster. It looks like they banished all 3 copies. Not ideal at all, but we'll be fine. We will activate our full Metalfoes fusion in the end phase. We will go into our, wait for it, our full Metalfoes, or rather just our regular Metalfoes Adamant. And let's see, can we activate our trap card? Oh, they are going to activate their Flashing Fire, destroying our card, but we will activate our Metalfoes combination, choosing our gold driver and special summoning it from the graveyard. Now let's see what they choose to go from here. Actually, we can activate our Metalfoes counter right here. That's what we'll do. So we will special summon our rare Metalfoes Bismugear as planned. And yeah, their Imano Iwado goes right back to their hand. Very nice. Let's see, what did they set into their hand? Was it their... Oh, okay, so it was their Freezing Curses. We will activate our Metalfoes counters effect. During either player's turn except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and add one face-up Metalfoes Pendulum Monster from your extra deck to your hand. And I think that's exactly what we will do. We will go and add our... that's fine. Oh, okay, they're going to special summon a Runic monster, eh? That's not the best, but it's fine. I think we're okay. They're going to go into their Hugin, the Runic Wings. We are going to return our... Let's see, and that's only once per turn, right? Yeah, so we'll add our Steelin from our extra deck to our hand. And they are going to discard a card to add a Runic Field spell from their deck to their hand. Very unfortunate. But I'm not scared. I think that we can do this. I feel like we are in control. I hope. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we need to think about what we can do here. We will activate our Silverd's effect, destroying... What do we want to do from here? That's the question. Do we have any Metalfoes cards? We do, okay. We'll destroy our Bismugear in order to set our... Very, very interesting. We'll set our Metalfoes Fusion, I suppose. We will activate our Bismugear's effect, and we will activate our... Let's see. Our Metalfoes Fusion, I think, would be a good card to activate. Now we just need to figure out what to go into. Let's see. That card wouldn't be bad. We just need... if only we had another full Metalfoes Fusion. Oh wait, maybe we can... Oh, we already used its effect, though. Okay, let's see. We can shuffle that card right back into the deck, because... this card's destroyed, returned to the deck anyway, so that wouldn't really be of use to us just yet. I think if we go into our... let's see here. We can go into that, and we'll use these two. And by sending them to the graveyard, we can special summon our Metalfoes Archetype. I'm gonna get these names right someday. Alright, and because of our Metalfoes combination, we are going to be able to target our Metalfoes Adamant, and we are going to special summon it. Now let's see here. Are we... See, because right now we're at... I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna activate Metalfoes Fusion. This might be the complete wrong play. But, you know what? I don't care. We will go into our... Oh, what do we go into? What do we go into? I think we have to go into another Auricalic. Oh boy, I don't think they have anything to stop us, because right now we have just over 8,000 points of damage. We are going to activate our Metalfoes Fusion from the graveyard. We are going to shuffle into the deck and draw a card. Supermalization we can set just to have it. We'll attack with our Adamant. 25. Get return to the extra deck. That's fine. Attack with the first Auricalic. Attack with the second. And that's game. We start off the video by taking out Orcust. I have the last video on the brain. Runic Stun. Let's go. And let's just keep this winning train going. That was very nice. Let's see what this next duel has in store for us. It always feels really good to be able to beat decks like that, stun decks, because usually they thrive on limiting your options and maneuverability, but we were able to take it there, and we will go first again in this next duel. It looks like it is our opponent's rank up duel. So sorry, but if things go according to plan, we will be the ones taking this match. So let's see how it goes. Alrighty, I wonder what they're playing with the basic field. But they do have qualifier sleeves, so maybe they have something here. In any case, what to do? I think we will set our Metalfoes counter, set our Super Polymerization, summon our Silvered. Maybe that was a bad move, but... And we will end our turn there, I think. Maybe we could have activated the Metamorph formation, but I think we're fine for right now. We'll have to see what they are playing. Probably Kashtira or Pearly or something. Something not the best for us. Tearalaments, eh? Ooh, and the Royal Rhino Heart. Very nice indeed. When this card is normal or special summon, you can send one Tearalaments monster from your deck to the graveyard, except this card. They're going to send the Havness from deck to graveyard. You can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck when this card is sent to the graveyard by placing fusion materials mentioned in it from your hand, field, or graveyard on the bottom of your deck in any order. So we will wait for them to actually go into their fusion monster. Let's see. They're going to go into their Kitkalos, and Kitkalos's effect, when this card is special summoned, you can take one Tearalaments card from your deck and either add to your hand or send it to the graveyard. They're going to also activate Tearalaments Scream. If a monster is normal or special summoned and you control Tearalaments monster or Visa Starfrost, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, and all monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack. Not the best for us, but you know, it is what it is. And it looks like they're going to send a Tearalaments Kashtira, a Destiny Hero Malicious, and a Mudora the Sword Oracle. All very good cards to send. Probably not the exact cards that they wanted, but, you know. Yeah, they have options now. They can activate the Tearalaments Kashtira's effect in order to send the top 2 cards. There are the cards they probably wanted to see. Their Shirin and their Suliak. This card. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can add one Tearalaments monster from your deck to your hand, and the Shirin's effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can fusion summon by placing fusion materials from the hand, field, or graveyard at the bottom of the deck. once again. Now we will have to see. They are probably going to go into their, what is it, Rukalos or Kaleido Heart, if we had to guess. It's very, very interesting seeing this deck right now, because due to the new announcement that we are getting some of the Manadium cards here in Master Duel very soon. Now, obviously, I do not think it will be full power Manadium right off the bat, but it will be interesting to see how it is played. For those who don't know, it is a Synchro archetype, and from what I understand, you can definitely do a lot of interesting things with it, and especially with the Synchro Monster Prime Heart. I think they're going to activate their Heartbeat. They're going to target one spell trap on the field, and they're going to shuffle it into the deck, being our Metalfoes counter, unfortunately, but you know what, better than our Super Poly. So we are going to play the waiting game. We are going to be very patient, and I think we're going to wait to try to summon our Crimsonite. Hopefully they go and get greedy, try to go into their, what is it, Kaleido Heart, but we will have to see. They're going to activate, where is it? They just activated their Double Disruptor Dragon. They are going to banish this card from the graveyard to add one Rapid Trigger or Heavy Interlock from their deck or graveyard to their hand. Not yet. We're waiting, taking our time. We should have activated Metamorph Formation, but yeah, it's all good. They're going to add Rapid Trigger to Fusion Summon, most likely. Oh, nope. They're going to go into their battle phase, so I guess we don't really have a choice here. We will activate our Super Polymerization. We will discard our Cosmo Dark Lady, and we will go into our Azortless. Now, let's go with that and that. Perfect. And we will go into our Metalfoes Azortless. When this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can target one card your opponent controls and shuffle two face-up Pendulum monsters from your extra deck into the deck. And if you do, destroy that card. If this card in the monster zone will be destroyed, you can place this card in your Pendulum zone. Now, unfortunately for us, I do not believe, we do not currently have two face-up Pendulum monsters in our extra deck, but that's fine. They're going to special summon back their Rukalos. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So they're going to attack, and we are going to activate our Azortless's effect, placing this card in the Pendulum zone. Now let's check its Pendulum effect. If face up Metalfoes card you control will be destroyed by card effect, except the damage step. You can target one face-up card on the field, destroy it. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I think that we unfortunately do not have the out for this. We will have to see. Draw for turn. Okay. You know what? We have to try it. We will activate our Metamorph Formation, and we will set our Bismugear into the Pendulum zone. Now let's make some magic happen. We will activate its effect in order to destroy our Azortless. Oh wait, and it doesn't even matter what we do, does it? Because I think even with our Metalfoes fusion, it wouldn't be able to special summon anything. Yeah. Unfortunate. We now have to hope that we can somehow last another turn. It is looking grim though. That Rukalos on their field means they have a guaranteed 3,000 attack at least. And oh no, that Sheeran is not doing well for us either. They're going to send another Sheeran and a Havness from their deck to the graveyard, going to fusion summon yet again, most likely into their Kaleido Heart. That would be 7,800 points of damage, which would be lethal. Very unfortunate. They're going to activate the Scream as well. Send 3 cards, that being their Supreme Sea Mare, their Barrier Statue of the Torrent, and their Psy Frame Gear Gamma. They're going to go into their Kitkalos, and yeah, that puts them just above game as well. I don't know if they're going to show off, and they might be. They're going to activate their Kitkalos' effect and Rapid Trigger. They are going to fusion summon with the rapid trigger by, let's see, yeah, by destroying fusion materials listed on it from your field, but it can only attack monster special summon from the extra deck. Interesting. Also is unaffected by activated effects from any monster special summon from the extra deck. Very nice. So they're going to summon their Dracostapelia, a very good card for negating other monster cards. And they're going to activate all of their tier element cards, of course. Now let's see what they do. They're going to activate tier elements, cast Tira first, sending 3 cards, that being a Xiamin, their emergency teleport, and Called by the Grave. They are going to fusion summon yet again into their Kaleido Heart. There it is. And they're going to send 5 cards from their deck to the graveyard. That being, oh my goodness, and they're going to return our Metalfoes fusion to the deck. Okay, at least it was kind of quick. They're going to finish us off with the Kaleido Heart. Very unfortunate, but that is how the cookie crumbles. Now we will have to see what happens from here in our last duel with the Metalfoes deck. This has been pretty fun so far, even though the tier element matchup didn't go our way. I definitely think that we've had a lot of fun playing this deck and utilizing our fusion summons to their maximum. Now hopefully our last opponent's playing something fun that we can go against. We lose the coin toss, unfortunately. We basically like to only use fusion monsters in the extra deck, but maybe we can kind of branch out and try some new things. They're going to activate their branded regain and summon the their tier elements Rido Heart. They're going to activate their Havness's effect from the graveyard. Maybe this isn't, like, bad for us, though. I'll turn Toggle on, and maybe we can activate our Super Polymerization next turn. I mean, it's a long shot, but what do we have to lose? Not much. They are going to mill their Branded Retribution and their Ash Blossom. Not exactly good mills, but so be it. They're going to special summon the tier elements Kashtira. And let's hope that they have some really bad mills. Unfortunate that they can mill 8 cards, but who knows? I mean, those don't seem like they were necessarily the best. Let's see here. Now, granted, obviously, their meta noise. Okay, so they have some plays. Their tier element Scream activates, so they can add 1 tier element Trap. Their meta noise, they can add 1 tier element monster. And their Bestial, they can send 1 Bestial monster or a branded spell trap from their deck to the graveyard. I mean, other than that, they sent a Branded Lost, a Gamma Seal, a Max C, Fallen of Albaz, and a Crossout Designator. Not exactly the best mills. Saying their Branded Fusion, but they are activating the Retribution to add that fusion right back to their hand. Most likely going to activate it. Oh, they're probably going to activate it and send one of their tier elements. That's what I'd guess. No, they're going to send a Lubellion, and their Fallen of Albaz going to go into their Albion. Yep. Albion, the Branded Dragon, and most likely going to activate its effect. Yep. Going to go probably into the Mirror Jade, if we had to guess. No, are they going to go into Lubellion now? Okay, Lubellion and then discard a card in order to go into the Mirror Jade probably, but they're going to activate their Branded Regain in order to target one of the cards just banished, that being their Bestial, and they're going to return to the deck and draw a card. Now they are going to send the Suliak from the hand to graveyard, and because it was sent from the hand to graveyard by card effect, they are going to add 1 tier elements monster from their deck to their hand. There's the Mirror Jade. And this is not looking good for us. But like I said, I think that we can hopefully mount a comeback here. They're going to summon their Bestial Lubellion from the graveyard by tributing that Albion. And they're going to place 1 Branded Continuous Spell Trap from their deck onto the field that bring Branded Beast. They're going to end their turn there. Albion's effect in the graveyard. Because it was sent there this turn, they can add one branded, or rather add to their hand or set one branded spell or trap from their deck, that being the branded banishment. Now, oh boy, this does not look good for us. Not look good at all. But you know what? We don't give up. We will activate our Metamorph formation. Just for fun. It doesn't do anything really. We will summon our Metalfoes Silvered. I always get that name wrong. And I'm just gonna activate it now. I'm not gonna waste any time. We will. Oh boy, what do we want to do here? Let's see. I think we'll send our Metalfoes counter to the graveyard, and let's see what fusion monsters we can go into. I think we're just gonna get the most bang for our buck. We are going to use their Mirror Jade, their Bestial Libellion, and our Silvern in order to fusion summon into Crimsonite. Now, I mean, this isn't exactly the best for us, but okay, now we just need to no. Okay, so they're gonna be able to fusion summon if we can just activate our counters effect by banishing it. Oh, except the turn it was sent to the graveyard. Unfortunate, but that's still fine. Actually, never mind. No, it's not fine because they are able to do a double fusion into their Dracostapelia, which leaves our field empty, and they're going to activate the Regained to add their Mirror Jade back to the extra deck. We're gonna we'll set 2 for the bluff, I guess, and pass. But yeah, this seems to be the end with 5,000 damage on the field and with more plays to come. Well, we'll activate our Metalfoes counter, I guess. Why not? Banish this card from our graveyard. We'll activate our combination as well. Just get rid of interactions, make this duel go a little bit faster, I suppose. Or, yeah, we don't have anything in the graveyard, unfortunately. We'll add our Silvered from our deck to our hand, but yeah, I think this is about it, unfortunately. They're going to activate their Sheeran's effect from the hand, special summoning it, sending the Tragedy from their hand to the graveyard, and sending their Gold Sarcophagus, the Bestial Libellion, and their what did they send? And their Pressured Planet Rasoth from the deck to the graveyard. They're going to summon their Rhino Heart and activate its effect. And then also go into. No, what are they going to go into? Kick Close? Or. No, that wouldn't make. Okay, they are going to go into Kick Close. That's already 8,300 points of damage. It's already enough. You can already win. But they are going to send the Tear Elements Castira, activating its effect in order to send the Blazing Cartesia and the Bestial card from their deck to the grave. And they're going to activate their Bestial Saronir's effect. And they are going to send another Bestial monster or a branded spell trap from their deck to the graveyard. Wonder what they're going to choose. It is a branded opening. Very nice. Now they're going to also activate their closest effect in order to fusion summon yet again. Or no, okay, they're going to special summon Tear Elements monster from their hand, and they're going to send their Sheeran. Okay, so they are going to fusion summon because of this Sheeran's effect. Activating both of their monsters' effects. Going to send the top 3 cards from their deck to the graveyard. And they're going to fusion summon with the Sheeran. Now, let's see what they choose to go into. They are going to go into Rukalos, probably. Yeah, Rukalos right there. And they... Are they going to attack? Okay, finally. Attacking with the Dracostapelia, the Rukalos, with the Rhino Heart, and the Tear Elements Castira. And that is unfortunately game. Our opponent takes it. I still think it was pretty cool that we were able to do the super polymerization. I thought that was a little fun. But that was it for today's episode. I promise that we will do even better next episode. hopefully with a different deck, different strategy, stuff like that. But I really thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this video as always, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great